I shall be there soon. I am having to sort of my headset to get into the seat, which I always have to do after starting a stream. So you know, I don't think there's any easier way for me to do this VR setup. So it is what it is. All right, 2 minutes. I have to unplug my VR headset because for some reason it has decided not to bother showing a picture, despite already checking that before. Let's. God damn it. Yeah, well, hopefully now that's working and all sorted. Fingers crossed and all that. Boy, love having random tech problems after you start. Okay, voice is coming through YouTube. That's all fine and dandy. Right! Hopefully the audio works fine, seeing as this is the first time since I've changed some audio around again, and I was already having issues with the audio whenever I did a couple of streams on Twitch. So, you know, fingers crossed that it all works fine and dandy. Now, plan is to do 100% career, get that out of the way. You know, I want to see how far I can get. I want to see where it goes, you know, start a new driver. I've not done a proper career. I've done like an hour of career stuff in PCARS 2, because I mostly focus on hot lapping, as I've done for like the last 3 or 4 years of any racing game, or any sim. I'm more of a hot lapper than a racer, but I've always wanted to go through the career, see what it's like. And why not see how it goes now? Maybe the stream will be terrible. Maybe the whole VR thing will all fall apart. But we shall see. So let's just go and set everything up first. I've got my F1 integral on the T500 base. Let's calibrate our wheel, make sure it's all working perfectly. It's all going one at a time, so it absolutely is. Fine at the 1080 steering lock. I remember with my G27 though, the amount of degrees it would skip because it was missing about 30 degrees at the end, so I had to like get it to around it was around 870, I think, was the final degree count, even set at 900. That was that feels like a million years ago now since playing that in GTR 2 on my laptop. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was laptop times back then. Right, calibrate pedals. Wait, hold on. It's not set correctly at all in the throttle. Let me just depress all these properly quickly before I go in. Now the brake. Right, well, that's correct. All that is exactly how I want it. Bam, bam, bam. Let's have a look through here. Take my THAA H-pattern shifter as well, all set up for 1st to 7th in reverse. If we need it, I think with my career path, I'm only going to need that for any like extra special events. I don't think I've got a I'm pretty sure I don't have a H-pattern shifter. There might be sequential in there, but for that I'm just going to use the paddles on the wheel because like too much work to do undo like the 4 screws and find my other sequential base and everything else to even bother doing that. Windscreen wipers we do need to turn on. Change that. Yeah, okay, we'll change this to reset car, because we do not need to reset a car whenever we're going full board on this. Alright, brake bias is set up properly. that on spacebar on the keyboard just to have it. Yeah, pause, Motec, HUD. If I want to bring up the HUD at some point, I am a HUDless driver, as is. Yeah, that should be it all set up, and raw force feedback, because that's just what I deal with. It seems to work well enough across most cars. If I have any problems, I can just come in and change it at some point. See, now I'm using the F1 menu controls, versus the controls that every other game in the history of PC gaming with wheels uses for forward and back, just because Codemasters like to be different for some god-known reason. Hi, Laws. You going full racing now? Is sim racing your new thing? Is this where we go now? Instead of shooty shoots, we go vroomy vrooms. Hope you're doing well. Laws had a fun stream last night over on Twitch after sorting out most of her issues with her video for F1 2021. So, you know, you ever watch this in the future or now or whatever, you know, go and follow Laws a Pen, LOZZAPEN over on Twitch. She's pretty fun. She's appeared on this channel like a million times by now. Probably more than me, actually, somehow, in some sort of weird circumstance. Yeah, alright, so yeah, just running at 720p on my monitor because that's the way it works, so that's why the stream is 720p. Get the ultimate performance that way, you know. You'll see what you need to see. Okay. Let's get started then, shall we? Did I get my keyboard out? I wish there was some sort of virtual keyboard that I could use. Alas, there's not. Just first name first, seeing so many games do surname first. Take off my headset to even our real name's displayed in the top corner anyway all the time on this, so, you know, might as well, okay. Create! Sucks that he turned the stream off. When she says check, she mean in chat she means that bag, that envelope full of Doritos. Hopefully they don't get smashed. Here's some bubble wrap so that the Doritos last. Right, we are going to start off at tier 6 and try and work our way to tier 1 throughout this, but it is about seeing how far we can get. Like, we could start at tier 3 right now, but you know. Oh, we have got the Renault trophy of it. Eventually, okay. So, where are we going to start? I was looking at maybe starting in the Janetta Juniors. But let's see what we've got, right? So if we start at Formula Rookie, then it goes on to Sports Car Lights. The next one. That's if we want to do an LMP and an endurance thing. Our Super Trofeo Rennsport Revival here with the Porsche Cayman Cup and GT4 in the middle. Do I want to go prototypes or do I want to go GT? This is the real question here. Like, we're open to do really whatever we want after this. Then down here, that's the rally part, isn't it? I think. Oh boy, right. Then of course up the top you've got Formula C, Formula Renault 3.0, Formula A. Their version of Formula 1, Formula X, their version of future Formula 1, and then IndyCar is Tier 1. Yeah, sports car lights, Prototype C, LMP3. Then I'm guessing that's the World Sports Car, and then just finally Endurance. Then you've got your car back here. Yeah, I'm Formula Rookie back there. Then you've got your Ginetta GT5s, GT4s, Porsche Cayman Cup, Lamborghini Super Trofeo, Rennsport, then GT3, and then I guess the Pirelli World Championship of Sportscars. Ginetta Juniors, as we will probably go. I'll probably do Ginetta to GT5 and on up that way, all up along the top. Go for the Super Trofeo. Then you've got your Clio Cup, your Group A's, your Renault, and then I don't have a fucking clue what that is. Touring Car Cup, yeah, I guess that's the touring car stuff. So, you know, we might pivot to touring cars at some stage if we ever make it to the World Championship of Grand Tour racing. Might pivot to if we can pivot. I don't even know if you can pivot in this game. Might need to have to go through all these eventually, but we can do those in different careers if we get that far in like 17 years. So we'll start with the Ginetta Juniors Challenge. Alright, so yeah, full career length is what we're doing. Rules and regulations. Ginetta Juniors round format and regulations. Each round consists of 3 sessions, 1 practice, 1 qualifying, 1 race. Racing grid placement is decided by each driver's best qualifying time, and each race begins with a standing start. The pit lane is open during all sessions for repairs, tyre changes, and refueling. All finishers receive points in the following scale from first to last: 35, 30, 26, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 11, 10, and 9. I'm guessing maybe it stops at 9. I don't know if it goes on. Maybe they just didn't bother filling it in anymore, but it probably does stop at 9 in that case. Bonus points for fastest qualifying, fastest lap, and also points earned go towards your team's calculation. So you have that. Alright, so we're starting off with UK Championship 1, which is Oulton Park Fosters, Knockhill International, Silverstone National, Donington Park National, and Snetterton. Let's see what we do. Which Ginetta Junior do we want? I do quite like Machucha. Beautiful colour. Although I do often drive in my orange and black. Let's go for Machucha. Let's be lurid. Ginetta Junior's challenge contract offer. Dear Justin Hackett, here at Machucha Racing, we would be honoured if you would accept an offer to come and drive for us next year. Machucha Racing has been competing in Ginetta Junior's challenge for many years now, and we believe heritage and reputation speaks for themselves. With our engineering team already hard at work on further improvements for Ginetta G40 Juniors, we have a strong belief that your expertise that your expertise is all that's standing between us and a championship win. Am I gonna like power on my teammate through madness to win? Yes, I would like to confirm the contract, thank you. Right, creating new driver. Congratulate, okay, right. This is all from the gold edition that I got for being as part of the for paying to be part of the major community. I didn't have to buy any of the bloody stuff. Yeah, okay, okay, great. Yeah, we've unlocked a lot of different events through the DLC. Thank you. Yeah, 2.4 hours of Nürburgring, huh? LP challenge. Yeah, yeah, great, cool. Yeah, right. Nice, we got there. Okay, so that's just where you go and have a look at stuff. Career settings. 100. Tell you what, we'll drop opponent aggression down to 40. Very cautious, but a bit aggressive. We'll consider turning it up to like 50 later on in the career. And I'm keeping restarts off. I'm doing it. I have to. Yeah, we're going for opponent skill level 100. Alright, we've got our lifetime goal. Start in tier 6. and go on to win a Tier 1 Motorsport Championship. Twice at the top, win 2 different Tier 1 Motorsports. Triple Crown, win 3 legendary races off the Indy 500, the 24 Hours of Le Mans, and the Monaco Grand Prix, or the Azure Circuit Grand Prix. Jack of all trades, win 3 championships in 3 different motorsport disciplines. Finishing the podium 50 times in a driver's career. Become an advocate for a manufacturer, and you're one of us now. Win all factory drive events for a manufacturer. So let's see if we can get into the Hall of Fame. No. Is this Tottenham's trophy championship cabinet? Right, so win karting world championship at the top, Formula Rookie European, Formula C World, Formula 3.5 championship, Formula A championship, Formula X championship, win the Verizon IndyCar series, win the Sports Car Lights European Championship, win the Sports Car Racing Championship, win the Global Endurance event, win LMP3 Pan Asia, Prototype C Trans World, RX European, RX Lights International, RX International, RX Lights European, Clio Cup, Group A Pan American Championship, the Renault Sport RS01, Touring Car Masters Championship, Touring Car Masters International Finals, win the Porsche Cayman Cup, Janetta GT5s, Janetta Juniors UK Finals, GT3 World Championship, GT4 Intercontinental Championship, Lamborghini Super Trofeo, the Pirelli World Challenge, and the Rennsport Revival International Championship. So that is all we have available. If we could win all 29, it will probably end up being like 2027, and with any luck, Project Cars 4 as a proper reboot of the simulation series will be out by then. Then you've got all your different accolades of winning different things and all the different events, all the different Ferrari events and everything else. That's what we've already looked at. Right! I think we're pretty much ready to go. Oh, so I have got stuff. If we get bored or whatever, I can just go in and do some random shit. The Vintage Touring Cup, the Vintage Forest Run at the Hockenheim Classic. Very cool. Classic Touring Trophy. This just seems like right up my alley. It's for historic. So what? The Lotus Trophy. Win 8 races in career to unlock this invitational first. That doesn't seem too bad. I'm down for it. Where is that? The Vintage Lotus Trophy, Monza. Okay. What else have we got? We got the Ferrari Road Car Showcase, F40 Celebration. Ooh, the Spirit of Le Mans, very cool. Now that is going to be something that I am probably going to like absolutely wreck the car at, but we can, you know, keep trying it or whatever. The 24 Hours of Le Mans experience. The we've got the Nürburgring stuff and all already too, so that's pretty neat. GTO Masters. Win the GT3 World Championship to unlock the Touring the Glen. Supercars, Carrera Showdown, California Dream Event. I've never really raced along the California track here. Then you got all your Rallycross stuff. Maybe we'll go into Rallycross at some point. Maybe. I'd actually need to get my sequential shifter out for that and properly get in. Alright, then we gotta build our affinity. You've got Aston Martin, Audi, Bentley, BMW, Chevrolet, Ferrari, Ford, Ginetta, Honda, Lamborghini, McLaren, Mercedes-Benz, Nissan, and Porsche as the 14 manufacturers. Got 22 new emails. This is just confirming I'm in lock stuff. Yeah, invitationals. How do I delete this? Invite. I'm keeping my Project Cars email inbox a bit more cleaner than my own. Okay, so everything's got a different date. Okay. Engineer, hello Justin, it's great to have you with us this season. If I'm your race engineer, we have a great car this year and I know you're gonna love her. My job is to make, shishis. Great, so after all these years I see a typo. My job is to make shishis in top condition for you. Does she sell seashells down by the seashore? Does she sell seashells down by the seashore? In top condition for you, and your job is to make sure you cross the finish line first. We both do our jobs. Well, at least you're a race engineer and not a teacher or an author. We're going to win it. We're going to win it all. So let's get on the track and see where we are. These event dates are all over the place. So if I select them, like, does that, like, can I play them now, or does it actually take me to that date in the calendar and skip everything else? Because we've got Oulton Park Fosters on the 26th of March as our first event. And we go right through till the end of May. There are 12 cars in this championship as well, so... Okay. So no longer an option to make sure that it goes like 100%. Is it just then full or short, and like you're just like up to whatever the game? I missed the 100% like selection in the original game. Ugh, I did not mean to go all the way back here again. Right. Yeah, it looks like that is. Oh no, here we go. Right, so I can change it to whatever time I want, but I do want 100%. Right, we want qualifying on 15 minutes, 30 minutes of practice. That should be enough time to dial in something. Right, let's get on it. God, why did my phone accidentally open TikTok? I don't know why I still have TikTok on my phone. I never open that thing. Yeah. No. No. Stop. Let me out. Edit set. No. Where is load setup? There we go. We'll start off with the stable. It is 12 degrees ambient, so what can we change? Can't change ducts at all. Let's move our brake balance just a bit back towards the rear. Just leave it, I guess. Yeah, no, we'll tell you what, we'll leave it, we'll go out with default, see what that's like. Clutch and all's ready. Oh, I guess we forgot to keep to the speed limit. I forgot to put on my pit limiter. I'm used to, see, this is what happens whenever I'm used to playing F1 now, that I'm used to the automatic pit limiter from that. This is why I wish Codemasters would just go with like the entire typical community, right? What is Foster's? Foster's is this way, right? Okay. Normally drive the juniors, so it's going to take a bit to get used to. Also, I don't know how well my voice is coming across the audio because I turned down the audio quite a bit. Then I'll adjust after the stream if it's too low, and if it's too high, then I can try and adjust now. And I'll be going to take the pit stop and actually have a look and listen. Hopefully at least by the end of the championship week I know how to push this G40. We're going to take that in fourth. Braking point. Car seems to be getting caught, so I'm certainly driving below par. Needs be, we can try and redo the practice session a couple of times just so that I can try and get up to par with the car, seeing as, you know, there would have been some pre-season testing for a real driver. Yeah, looks like I'm about like maybe 3 or 4 seconds down, judging by people catching me. Alright, can I take this in fourth? Exactly. Maybe if I do a bit later turning. And I'll slow down then, gosh. Come on, mate. You go. You just go. I really wish you didn't have to rename setups and save setups properly every time you change something in Project Cars, that you just do something and then just roll with it. Pardon the pun. If we drive behind this guy for a bit, it might help us figure out where to brake and where to try and beat the AI in braking. Out. I don't think Brands Hatch was on this list. It was Snetterton, Silverstone, Knockhill, this, and God, I forget what the fifth one. Maybe it was Brands. Too early in the turn in. Tell me to slow down. The irony is I feel I'm a lot faster with the GT5s because I just, like, I've used them a lot, so... They were like my favourite hot lapping car in the early days, especially around Brands Hatch, and the few online races I did were all in GT5s. Why I caught up with him. Technically, I could take it in fourth at some point if I really pushed it there. Turning under braking whatsoever. Oh boy, those bumps are horrendous. Glad I don't have a motion rig. Okay, well, I might head into the pits. Too late braking. Stall it out. Car behind me, right? No, I thought I heard car off in the distance. Let's see how many seconds we are down and see what we need to improve on. Where's my pit boys? They're in the pit box. There we go. They're not going to come out for me. Okay, how far are we down? Yeah, we are... Only a second. Okay. Okay. It's mostly that I'm losing a second and a half. Or wait. Oh, it's not. It's 20 seconds. Wait, no. Well, that's last lap. No, that is last lap. Okay, right. I'm fucking losing it. Right. I was wondering. Yeah, so I'm faster in the second and third sectors. So it's just that first corner, basically, that is... I'm taking a bit too slow. But I think I'm actually getting it now. Getting into third, so... we should be able to thing. I ended up looking at the second last guy on the thing and saw the 19-second gap and was like, no way. Okay, 1.2 seconds. That isn't too bad, right? How long have we got left? We've got 20 minutes. Sure.
Go, go, go.
Hit the murder this time. We have no pre-season, just straight in here, so to be right up there with the times are, you know, clearly I'm a prodigy, young prodigy here to take over the racing world at the start of our journey. Whether it takes 3 or 4 goes in this championship, we will get there. I kind of wish I had my sequential going for this. That's what makes me think I could take it in fourth, but then, like, you know, just so much understeer in fourth. I wish I should have done a pre-season thing. 116s, 115s, wasn't it? I don't think I'm much faster than what I was. Too fast on the track now. Yeah, that's not track. Hold on, let's pause for a second and see where that put us. Okay, we're in 8th. 3/10 down in the first sector, half a second down in the second sector. About par for the final sector. Yeah, pretty much par with everyone up towards the top. Maybe a 10th in here or there. Okay, so it's the second sector that I really need to improve on. Probably my braking going into this turn down here is what's really fucking me up. Likely, most likely. Okay. Let me just reset. See the position again quickly. Yeah, I can probably get onto the power a bit earlier there. Use the outside more, risk going onto those mountains of curbs. This is part of the second sector. I was a lot slower in that final corner the last time too, so fixing that up should help a tad too as well. I was like a 115, so yeah, I've got the time in me. But dialing it in, you know, you gotta dial it in. Which me, I'm always like slow at learning tracks or learning new cars, but once I get it in, then usually I'm okay until I'm not. Wide in the rear. Low 115, so that should be us in first now if that was like a full validated lap. It's not going to be a full validated lap. Right, let's drive around and get back in the pits and see how things are looking.
Pit request confirmed. Pit anytime.
You go on, mate. I'm not trying to slow you up. You go on. Go on. I know I slowed down on the racing line, but you know. I'm a rookie driver. I'm still learning. Oh, I hope we don't get any rain this season. Bless me, weather gods, with I think he's going to the pits with him, but being so slow. I love that flick up of rubber onto the just ghosting. Alright. Return to pit box. Okay, yeah, we're over half a second ahead. Now I know now that the game tones down, and that was from making up the time and pretty much everywhere. Being really quick in that final sector, jeez. I know the game in career mode, even if you select 100, it makes things easier at the bottom. The tiers work on a curve, so the bottom tier is going to be like the lowest AI, no matter what your setting is, and so on, just to make it seem like there's progress. So I don't know, these are probably like really like 80 AI. But you know, we'll work our way up. We'll have them catch up, and then hopefully try and overtake them again once we get to like tier 4. Hopefully in those tier 4 is... What is tier 4 in this career? I forget. Right, we'll skip to the end, I think, because I'm ready for some qualifying. Right, yeah, still 6/10 ahead. You know, we'll see this as the prodigy season for breaking out in the early parts of the Janetta Juniors. You know, creating our name, getting out there. Right, we've got 15 minutes of quali. It's a bit cloudy today. What I would like is I'd like a change 1 year to your pit guy warning you about oncoming traffic and actually having to avoid them rather than just being able to drive out with everything ghosting, you know. We're going to take advantage of that while we can, just because it's there, it's a mechanic. Guy behind me. Can't break up too much. I think that would have been a off track. I did that to slow down a bit, so maybe it did... Hey! Just let me overtake you, you bastard. I'm not going to slow you up in your qualifying lap, so you could let me overtake you. There's no reason to be so aggressive. You're slowing us up to have the guy catch us behind, so we're going to end up going 3 wide on a qualifying lap. Insane.
You're in the zone. Let's take pole.
This guy's really going off the track. Is he drunk? What's going on? How much faster the cars are going to be in this now versus the practice. I honestly love the look of this game on an overcast day, especially in VR. It looks so good. Too far. No. Okay. Tell you what, we'll let the guy behind, seeing if we invalidated the next lap time, we'll let the guy behind go and then hopefully get some space to really push it. Come on, go, go. I'm not trying to hold you up. I don't want to get a penalty. Alright, go. Don't want to slow up too much, but let these vehicles just go and then go ham. See, I've really improved that turn in there. slow up a bit. Let him pull away more just in case we catch him, especially if we're like a second ahead a lap like practice. I don't really feel like changing the AI number. Like I see this as like how far can Justin get at 100%. What can Racket do? Everything's set to the default max, or the default 100, seeing as the max is 120. Too hard braking, locked up the fronts. Gonna be a bit slower than we could be there. Really gonna risk not getting a good hot lap in these 15 minutes. Broke too hard now, gonna panic because I felt I broke a bit too late. Actually have to be boasting about getting that corner done quite well the last time. Right? High 115s, that might not be good enough to even get like near the front row if people are faster than in practice. We'll see. That's what we want. That's what we want. Smooth braking, great apex right in the power. Got Factor 2 time, cool. Oh, no, 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 no. Whew. Thought I was going to go out way because I've got the power way too early. That is a 114.7 array, it looks like. Try and get one more hot lap in, and then I'm going to just go back to the pits and see how that went. 800's down at the moment. $900 down, so it's only 100 a little worse off than my previous lap. Very consistent now, getting there. For that consistency that I crave. Well, that might be new fastest lap just because I was able to get more power going out of there and not worry about invalidating. There we go. There we go. Okay. Slow it on up and just roll it back to the pit now and see how that goes. I get into the race, I want to go and check the options now to see if I can't remember if it's in the options or in game option, like race options itself, whether I can go and set up formation laps on rolling starts and cool down laps. Seems to go into the pits now anyway, so... Oh, didn't mean to turn the wipers on. Okay. What are we at? 2 tenths ahead. Okay, we just about did it. 2 tenths down in the first sector, 2 tenths ahead in the second, and 3 tenths ahead in the third. Okay. So maybe myself and Carlos Dominiak are gonna be the main ones going through the stuff. Oh, right. Let's return to pit. I almost feel like risking skip to end. I know now that sometimes they can go faster, or should we check out the monitor and see how things are going? Because Carlos is out. Tell you what, we'll go to the monitor and that is not what I wanted to do, right? Feels weird to be third behind the car, you know? Got a track side. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna get severe road burn from this. Severe road rash. Bonnet. Hey, look, it's the engine! Oh, here's... Hey, I found your oil cap! I am the car! Ha 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 ha! Bow down to me, or I will run thee over. Just, you know, don't step inside my turning circle, otherwise we're both fucked. Okay. I wish there was like a proper like broadcast view. Yeah, we'll just sit here and seeing as we got so in the don't involve right now. We want to go back to we'll go back to Dominic and have a look at his chase. See how he goes. 1 minute remaining. He's got a chance for 2 laps, but Cleon Waterberg has done a 1:15.647. That puts him into second last place. Track has really cooled off as well. It's like, yeah, 9 degrees air temp, 8 degrees track. Typical UK in end of March. Oh god, are we going to get snow? Is it going to cool off more for snow in the next race? I suppose it being overcast or heavy cloud hasn't really helped at all. At least the wind's only 3k. This cocky, brash attitude from myself as the rookie driver sitting in the pits for the final thing, acting as if I've done well enough. If only the story would say that I have been overtaken for pole. Just to really show me up and show up my attitude. Yeah, he seems to, yeah, no, that, okay. Oh, right, okay, I forgot now you don't get to finish off your lap, that it just ends. Good thing we realised that beforehand. Okay. Who would have realised there would be a lot of Brits in the Janetta Juniors UK Championship? Never would have guessed. My name is in here as an AI from my time with the community, so I wonder if we're going to come across me for 2 Justin Hackett's in 1 race. Okay, let's continue the race. Options, gameplay. Yeah, we've got manual rolling start and manual cooldown lap on, so, sure. Driving assist authentic. This will be expected. What's the... radio subtitles. I'll tell you what, we'll turn radio subtitles on just for this is a stream. Yeah, opponent names, multiplayer only. Yeah, Bozo's in a red car, so we need to look out for Dominic. We've also got a green behind us. Am I ready for the race? Is the real question. Let me just swig a drink first. Fingers crossed this goes well. I'm nervous. First ever career race, you know? My whole life could change. Win this championship, you know, and setting yourself up for life. T5 then, possibly, you know, if you can win this and the other Janetta Junior Championship. Oh my god, why is my drink? There we go. Hands are a bit slippy from the wheel. Excuse me if that was heard on stream, but it's warm work inside a VR headset, you know. Monitors strapped to your face in an enclosed area. It gets quite murky. Right. Okay, so it's a standing start, I think, right, so... Session length, 14 minutes, 14 seconds. Much better start than the AI. We got this. If I don't make any major mistakes, we got this. Hopefully it doesn't end up too boring and I pull away too much, you know. I'm sure I'll spin at some stage, but you know, we are a prodigy. So, expect the first season to be a bit dull. Give me more chance to... Alright, Ryzer, come up behind me. Give me more chance to talk motorsport, I guess. I quite like Oulton Park as a circuit, especially the full-length version. It's I wouldn't say I'm great at it, but like I just really like driving around it. It's very much a lot of fun. Especially using maybe like a Formula C or something. that's one thing about me in Project Cars is I've never really like taken like prototypes of these smaller tracks that you expect me more, you know, like local UK championships and local European championships and the like.
Right first lap. Let's try and build a lead and bring this home.
Do my best, friend. I'll call you Murdoch as well. I need to install Race Chief again just so I can talk back and forth with my pit engineer. Taking it easy. I'm not pushing too hard because I don't want to go too crazy, you know, and you're keeping up well enough with me. Got to go up a gear. Yeah, they're keeping up, you know, this is maybe not a good side for further championships, but right, maybe I do need to start pushing it. Lower defend for my life, okay. Too brash, too fast, too cocky. Gotta try and nail those turns like I was doing with that Apex right at that particular one. So, turn 3.
Brilliant second sector. That's the best time so far.
Good enough turning that I could really power out of there.
Just at your own personal best fastest lap. Keep it up. That's great pace. You're looking good out there.
Thanks, buddy. Try my best. Also, mate, you really need to learn how to type in emails and how
That's
to
your
look for
best
typos.
first sector so far. Keep it going.
Still not getting the apex there as much as I would like. I was going to say this was going to be a breeze and I'm already feeling the pressure. I am pulling ahead again, but I want to get a good enough lead now that I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I can't look at my dash and change my dash to see how long's left in the race, so... Okay. Happy enough with that lead for now.
Minutes remaining.
Only a third of the way through the race.
Setting the fastest lap of the race. Keep it up.
It's Murdoch, I'll do what I can. If anything, Lauren's headcanon that Murdoch, my race engineer across all games, is Murdoch from Gorillas. Probably suits even more now if he's typing things wrong in emails, seeing as he can't put down the drug and drinks, you know. Sitting there on the pit wall, sipping away on a mix of blood and vodka.
Fastest second sector. Great driving. Keep it up. Just that fastest lap of the race.
It's almost a 1:13. And using those curves to send it out wide, that's what I want to do in these short races.
That's your best first sector so far. Nice one.
Getting in that groove now. Look forward to try and keep that groove for like 2 hours in races later on in the career. If we get that far, you know, don't want to count too far ahead. Mid 1:14, so we're settling into a pace now, so that's not too bad. That's probably a bit too early a turn in. Yeah, really going to use that curve to send it out wide to who's not really to actually make it around there.
Seven minutes remaining.
Okay, halfway through.
Nice one. That's the best second sector of anyone today.
I figured it would be with the way I took that turn 3. Or is it turn 4? Probably turn 4 actually with the back and forth there.
Great stuff. Fastest lap.
Really have found that groove that I needed. And I'm leaving everyone for dust, so short of just messing it up and sending it right into a wall. No. Oh god, I did it, didn't I? Oh no, I did it! I cursed myself! How bad is the damage? We should have damage on. Oh no, let's block everyone. Oh god, the steering feels very loose. Actually took way too much curb, oh god. We've ruined it, we've destroyed it. This is actually a great story for the first race of the cocky, brash fucking rookie ruining it. I don't know how that didn't lose a wheel. We seem to have lost some power at least. I almost wish I'd planned it now, because that really does work out well. Keeping the young driver on its toes, keeping me on my toes, right. Okay, well, we seem to still have some speed. Steering feels a bit loose, a bit off. I think, unless it's all in my head and I don't have to think right, I need to watch these curbs then. See, that's a proper use of curbs going wrong that I wish F1 would have instead of way too many curves being lethal in even the most crazy ways, right? Set him out wide. Oh, he's right here with me. Giving ourselves an interesting battle now for the final part of the race. Yeah, that's being a bit cocky and rude now, setting him off.
4 minutes to go.
Dropped him back, had to send him into the grass, so he's got himself a reputation in his career of being a bit of a hard ass. What was that, like 30 seconds after I said as long as I don't put it into a wall, then I ended up putting it into a wall. I really smacked that barrier, so I'm surprised there isn't more damage. It's just what's making me think that maybe I don't have damage turned on full. I should have it on authentic though. I do feel markedly slower. And definitely turning right does feel a lot looser than it was before that incident. And that's just in my head. It's about 4 minutes, about 30 seconds ago, so what, 3 laps? I don't think it's a +1 rule, I think it is like whoever the finish line after the end time. Got in third, that's why I was so slow. Yeah, doing 1:15s now, and I feel like I'm pushing as hard as I can, so there is some damage. Good thing I built up that gap.
2 minutes to go. See if you can try and break away from the one behind. It's getting too close to comfort.
Yeah, I know, Murdoch. You don't need to tell me. Shut up on the radio there. At least if I download Race Chief, I can tell him to shut up. Get myself some like racing gloves or something to. Oh. Okay.
1 minute to go.
Okay, this should be the final lap then, unless it is a +1. Just gotta keep it smooth. No more wall tricks, Justin. Oh God! Oh, I really can't take that corner like I did at the beginning of the race at all. Oh, whether that's from the damage on the tyres, that seems to be more the damage than anything. Especially if the suspension is damaged a bit on the right. It's clouding over too, so that'll be really changing the layout of the track. Feel of the track. Gently up. Should be the final lap, right? Alright, yes! Despite that incident, we got our win. Whew! Fuck me, my back is sweat after that. I need to get myself like a fan. I do need to get myself a fan and blow it on my face as in a headset. It's what I did before. Especially whenever we get up to like prototypes and all that, and there's a lot more working of the wheel and pulling at it. Definitely more to the combination of the VR headset and working the wheel thing is like, you know, obviously Euro Truck doesn't give me the same problem. Sorry for forcing you wide there, Dominiak. You know, it was one single move, but I had to. As this brash youngster, I had to. Oh boy. I missed him a bit, but I don't care. Yeah, see, fastest lap was 1.2 seconds quicker than anyone else, and then just, yeah, after the damage, losing about a second and a half from what my usual lap time would have been, so, yeah, bit awkward, but hey, we got it.
Brilliant driving. Remember this moment, the first race win of your career.
Oh, I'll remember it, alright. Hopefully I remember that accident too. Alright, grand. I got the fastest lap as well for the bonus points, so that's pretty good. Alright, we're in the lead by 6 points now from Rodney Tawia. So he's in Barlow, so we got to look out for the green, and then we got to look out for Dominiak in the red as well. As our main championship contenders this season. Machucha's leading by 4 points in the team, so where did our buddy finish in Machucha? Okay, he finished down in 11th, so Paul van der Linden. Grand. That's why it finishes at 9 then, because there's only 12 cars. Right, let me just take off the headset for a second. Fuck me. Hi lads, yeah, Max Verstappen, yeah, I know, God, what a mess. Oh, fuck. Right, let me just go to, right, we've got Knockhill next. I don't know how, wait, 7 PM? I don't know how that's going to work in the juniors now. It was the Caterhams, or the Caterham style cars that I used to drive around in on Knockhill, which is about the only time I've done it, so doing a little GT car, I don't know how that's going to work, so maybe we'll have more problems with that and not win the championship. So what is it after that? Silverstone, Donington. Okay, Donington was the 5th one that I couldn't think of. Okay, we had a 2-week break. Back to Knockhill. Let me just go back to options and gameplay. Driving assists. Mechanical failures, yes. Tire wear, yes. Fuel usage, yes. Full damage is on. So that was 100% on. Rules and penalties, yes. Okay. Okay. No, I don't want to quit the desktop. No, thank you. I wish the invitational events were on a calendar so that I could properly have a look. So I got multiple drivers as well. That's good to know for the future, just in case we knock it out. Okay, well I guess I should have gained affinity with Janetta now after this, so that's going to be good. Right, the race is actually at 7 PM, so might be a bit dark. It is Scotland. It is April, so setting sun maybe. He's a 59-second lap around here as far as the community world record goes. Yeah, it's quite cold ambient, but that track is really warm. I wonder if that... Oh, it's raining. That's what... Maybe that's why. Maybe the rain's keeping some heat in there. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we've got some rain. Got our all-weather tires. Oh, he does make you wait. Okay. Oh god. Oh lord. Whew! Not getting that turn that I need. Wipers.
The track is wet, just take the first lap easy and get used to the conditions.
Oh god, this is going to be a bad race, isn't it? We're going to discover that the child prodigy, child prodigy in his first season of racing is terrible in the wet, probably. I can't remember whether Project Cars 2 AI is a lot faster in the wet or not, but I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Slow wiper should do. Listen to the sound of that rain on the roof. I love the immersion of rain in VR games. I'll break a bit more if I want to go down first. That looks very well. Luckily no puddles for now, but we'll see if those build over time. Do need to go down a second there. You stay back there. You stay back. I think he's going to go around the outside. He's sending at me. Really have to be low revs to get down to first. I would like to get down to first there so I can try and send it a bit better on the exit. Was I able to take this in third last time? I think I was. We'll see now where I'm a lot faster than the AI, so I reckon if we can get a good qualifying spot, you can see a bit of a dry line there in the sun. Drying line. Might be able to get pole. If I keep this low, can I keep it in third? Yeah. Don't know if I'm actually faster going down to second or not. Definitely a corner in third in the dry. I'm trying to go to the inside, I'll let him go. Better line going through there. Yeah, I definitely have different physics now for going through that corner. Especially that red car in front of him, if he was able to take that apex as wide as he did and still make it at the speed he was doing. Hopefully one day we've got CPUs powerful enough or some sort of algorithm that's good enough to really make AI more believable in the wet. I need to get down to first, but I just can't. It will not let me at all with the engine protection. I'm really fast in this first sector, but it's just the last two then I seem to be quite slow, and especially coming out of that last corner. There we go, that's a much better line. I may as well cut the corner there, seeing as everybody else does. Should I guess it would be a wet race up in Scotland? Or at least wet practice. We'll see how it is later on for qualifying and the race itself. Okay, yeah, first gear's way too short, so I've got to stay in second. I should probably change the gearing, but maybe change the traction control level a bit. I'm not sure whether... Oh, okay, no, it's raining a lot harder now. I can see that drying line disappearing. Turn the wipers up a bit. Yeah, the spray is getting a lot harder from the cars in front too. Struggling with my turn in. I really hope it's not a wet race. Terrible to go from battling at the front to battling at the back. No turning. Still 12th on the leaderboard, so we really do need to get more time going. 108s, 108s, 105s. Yeah, we're way off. Who's up the front? Tawia. Okay, Dominic and Tawia are down anyway, but that's still not good enough for the championship. Alright, we've got to find 2.5 seconds here, so... Oh, God. That's not how you find it. That is really not how you find it. Let's reverse. Look how muggy and wet it is getting. This is ridiculous weather. God damn it, Scotland. I guess I probably just left my fastest laps until too late to really improve. That drying line is just completely gone now. I would like at least a 107 to show that I'm getting some improvement, but like I say, with the conditions getting so much worse, I don't know if I can do that. Keeping up with the cars, at least. Maybe we're going to have some sort of midfield battle this time then. I'm 111 and I'm throwing out as much as I can, so yeah, the conditions are just much worse. So at least it's only practice. We don't have to worry about losing time with the qualifying. See if we can get an overtake done, and then it just might end the practice session there, because I have to track down it's got so much better drive coming out of there. I just cannot get that at all. Pull out as soon as I brake so much later than these lot. Expert overtake. What time is that going to give me? Yeah, like a 110. So go and pull it on round to the pits. I imagine the track is dramatically cooled off as well now, even with the sun out. If it's still around 7 ambient. Where our pit lane is anyway, pit lane spot just in case. Where the pit line is. Alright, return to pit. Yeah, nobody's improving their time. Okay, a couple of 110s there, but not too many, so yeah, I guess in the wet we probably can keep up time. Alright, let's skip to end and get on to qualifying. Oh, it is rain, it is rain, it is rain. I need to reset my seating position. Okay. This goes bad, it goes bad. We're gonna have a rainy, like, dark race now in Scotland. This is gonna be horrendous. Oh, you can really see the puddles forming across the track there. Got a little river forming. Oh god. Oh, okay, right. Got to be careful going over that second part of that chicane then. That massive puddle too. I love the live tracks feature on Project Cars and just the puddles forming. It was really interesting watching it through development on the forums and seeing how they were doing the puddle formation and everything else. It was wild. Put this guy in to try and get ahead of him for quali lap. Right. See what we do. Too wide. too wide. Let's go outside this cone. I need to get a lap in soon now before, in case the puddles get much worse. Yeah, it seems to be getting much worse at the end of that chicane. I forget now if there's a point for qualifying, which is another reason why I would like to get pole on top of just, you know, being in front. I'm not having to battle my way through the AI fields, which with some of them seeming very aggressive. Where does that put me? 9th, 10th, yeah, I'm still running out behind. Just gotta get a good lap in. Oh god, that was a terrible turn in, right? Slightly better. I'm gonna get a faster lap out of this now. Oh no! Oh, let this guy go behind and then go with the next lap. I'm not going to get a lap time in, am I? I'm back down to 12, so... Quick pause and see how far behind we are. Still 2.5 seconds. Dominic got a 107? What did I do anyway? I did a 110 and that was a slowdown. Okay, so the track isn't too bad, but you know... With this rain, really risking it getting worse like practice. And not making it into the top 10 and just having to work my way through in 15 minutes to try and get a respectable position. Slow it up a bit to let this guy get a lot further ahead of me. Oh, sliding through that puddle's not good. Yeah, I can really carry way too much speed out of there that I just cannot get near at the moment. Probably my own fault, really. Not going to be a 107, is it at least going to be... Still 12. It was a 110 exactly. Can't hope for is that with me being so much faster in this first sector that I can overtake a few people and then just block them and just keep doing that. It's not going to be a cut. Come on! If I don't get it this lap, I'm just going to have to skip and start from the back. No, that was a low 110. No, I missed my opportunity, I missed my window, so... Yeah, we're just going to have to start from the back. We'll return to pit box here. I cannot be arsed driving all the way around to the pits. Yeah, I'm a second down in the second sector. And that would have been all because of that off track from before, seeing as that was pretty much my fastest lap, I think. Alright. Oh wait, no, that's a different thing altogether. 2.2 seconds down. I could have got that 107 the first time out. I really could have. Okay. And it is raining and it is somewhat dark, so this is going to be fun, right? Well, might end up fighting back heavily in the championship in the last 3 races if we're going to win this. Points as possible now. Cars off. Oh. That's not what that puts us up to, like around 8th. Yeah, 8th. Okay. Twilight sky in Scotland in the wet. Some good drive out of there, but I was worried to get some slowdown penalty, but luckily did not. Right, we can try and take him up the inside and make it up into 7th by the end of the first lap. And he sent it. Got him. Okay. If we can try and hold on to people through the 2nd and 3rd sector, then maybe we can get like someone in the 1st sector and someone at that last corner, and hopefully get near a podium. Really shouldn't try and jinx it at this point after everything else that's happened. Send it up the inside. Got it. Right. 6th, okay. Bit more respectable. It's really this corner here that seems to be my slowest point right now, so Biff actually got good drive out of there. Up the 4th. See Dominiak up front. If I can get 3rd and get fastest lap. But even if I get 3rd, even if he wins with the fastest lap, he'll be tied with me on points, so would have mitigated a lot of the damage.
Okay, mate, let's see if we can get him on this lap. Trying to force an error. He's under big pressure now. Come on, you can take him.
I know I can take him. I'm doing my best, Murdoch. Tawi is quite far behind, so that knocks him out of the championship hunt for now.
Nice pass. That's 3rd place.
Okay. The story of these 2 races has been going well, of battling from the back, and then the first one of knocking it into the wall again. I wish I almost could have written this. Well, the win is on, at least, seeing as it's only lap 3 and we probably have like 10 minutes left. It's going to be lap 3 now. Send it around the outside, do the over-under. Sneak it on the inside in here, right, okay, we've only got Dominiak. If we can keep it here, we'll still be in the lead of the championship. A lot more puddles forming, it seems, as well. They've got a better line going for more drive out of there. They're trying to stick it up Dominiak in this last corner. Oh, I've got a good drive in. Oh, I have to. Look at that draft. Be from last to first in like 3 laps. About to say now, hopefully now with
10 minutes to go.
Next to 10-minute mark, okay. Gonna pick up my braking points. Oh no, oh, that puddle. Heavy puddle forming there. Puddles forming all over the track. Might be drying out though, the rain doesn't seem, there's no rain at all now really, so we can get a drying line going. Turn off this now, right?
Great stuff, that's the fastest final sector so far.
Break after this cone, maybe. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe a bit earlier, maybe a bit more power on the brake. Good turn in there that I needed, but it'll do. Puddle again, that puddle. Oh, I'm really risking it there. We need to take it a bit further on to the left. Take it a bit easier now that we're ahead because we can do some defensive maneuvers if we do. So, oh boy, that puddle nearly dragged me right in. This drying line is really fucking with me. I think we're going slower than everyone else now. Yeah, so we're going to handle the change to drier conditions better than I am. 108 though, not too bad. Fastest lap of the weekend. Oh, getting any braking whatsoever. Brakes are too cool. Avoid that inside as much as I can, even if it leaves me slower, seeing as the ice seems to be able to go through that puddle. Really see that drying line now. How are these puddles disappearing? A bit, still dragging me in. I probably need to go a bit further right there, but I want to follow the drying line as much as I can.
7 minutes to go.
Halfway through. Oh, this is going to be. Oh, I forgot to down second. No wonder it's a little drive. No, you do not. No. Stick up to the inside. No, he doesn't. Dominique, I think, back into second doing that, so. But it's still there. On the outside here, too. Oh, God. Oh, there is no safe line through there at all. Lead again though, so that's good. Seems to be quite slow in this final corner compared to the AI now. I don't even care about fast enough now. I just want this win. 107.7. Better line. I'm really worried I'm going to spin it now at this
Great
chicane.
start. Best first sector time so far.
Cannot get on the power early enough at all now with that outside puddle. It's like a maze there to try and get a good line.
See if you can try and break away from the one behind. He's getting too close to comfort.
I know. I'm worried about him too, Murdoch. It's okay. Don't give me any extra tension. Better braking. A bit of a more narrow line though, going on the wet spot. My natural line through there is so much different from the dry line, it's not going to help. 107.2.
Love your work.
Pulling away as much from the eye in the first sector as well, which is worrying. Puddle on the inside and then on the outside. Cannot get the power down.
4 minutes remaining.
Getting nervous now. This is a really tense race now with so much at stake. Oh.
That's your best sector 2 time so far.
Can some of these AI drivers please go through that puddle to try and get rid of it? Oh, Lord. Oh. Okay, following the dry line works better than my own comfortable line for now.
Just set your own personal best lap.
105.6, right, okay, we're getting down there now. Oh, oh, oh!
3 minutes to go.
Oh, God, Rose. I'm not going to say I'm getting in a comfortable position because I could spin at any point, as we've seen the last time, and even easy conditions. I'm going to just hang it out to the right a bit. There we go. Get around all those puddles that you can just about see in the last remaining daylight. Broke a bit too early there for what I'd want, and then trying to ease off the braking to extend the braking zone, I fucked up my line. And I'm still in second as well, or third as well. Or I didn't get the turn and I wanted to. Let's go after the cone.
Two minutes remaining.
Still so close, anything could happen at this point.
That's the best sector time of anyone so far. Great job. Keep it up.
Next lap is the last lap. I don't want to, like, call early. We are starting to build a bit of a gap and keep that gap consistent too, so that is a plus.
Nice one. That was the fastest lap of the race.
Oh, okay. If I can get that fast as that point, even better. What a recovery from that terrible qualifying and even practice.
1 minute to go.
Oh, no, there might be 2 more laps. Oh, God, it's slidey everywhere there. Wheels are just touching the wet spots. Starting to get very dark, too, so it's going to be harder and harder to see these puddles, is it? No, they're still there. Oh, I don't like sending it sideways off a puddle, thank you.
Sector 2 time so far today, mate. Great job.
I don't think the lap was long enough to make it the final lap, so one more.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Good job.
5.0.
Last lap now. Just keep holding it
last
together.
lap,
You've
okay.
done great so far. Just keep pushing it all the way to the flag. You can
Yeah,
take
Murdoch, shut up. Don't add any extra tension to me. Oh. Just this chicane with the puddles is the only thing that's really worrying me. Everything else I can handle fine. Oh god, I took that wide. I can hear the wheels splashing through the puddles as well. Okay, take it out to the right and we should be fine then. I don't have too many worries with the final corner. Even if I overbrake, I think I've got enough of a gap to, or underbrake, I've got enough of a gap to maintain, keep. Alright, 2 wins. How's it going in there? Woo! Whew. Oh, fuck me. Right, I'm gonna do I do one more race? I think I'll do one more race in the champion because this is really fucking murdering me. Probably be back later tonight now with some Man and Medan. Make this Dark Chronicles week. New one, Book of Ashes, I think it's called, out on Friday. Never played Little Hope before. I have played Man and Medan. Right. Okay. Well, the puddle has started disappearing. It's not got the same pull that it had. So. I do wish the AI would come in to the pits at the end of the cooldown lap. Oh, they are! Didn't they go on last time around the lap? Maybe it was because it wasn't announced as the final lap by the... Oh. Alright. Oh, we got the fastest lap from Dominic by 300ths of a second. Dominiak. It was a really tight one. That was a really, really tight one. I have a bag of nerves after that. Okay, we got our bonus point. Machisha got an extra lead now. 7 points extra over that because he finished 10th. Okay, Carson's team, Dominiac's teammate finished last, so that explains that difference. So yeah, great. We've got a 16-point championship lead now. If can really start building it up at least, and try and get like enough of a gap that even if I finish last, that I can get the win in the final race. Because what, 36 points is the max you can get in the 9, so 27 points. Need a gap from, so another win and I should be ahead enough of Tawia. So it's pretty much just Dominiak battling me for that championship. Oh boy. Those puddles are ridiculous. Okay, we've got our Janetta affinity. Let me get my headset back on to have a read of this. You've impressed this manufacturer and they are interested in hiring you as a brand advocate. They have arranged a proving guide event for you, therefore. Complete this and you'll then be able to participate in factory drives for them. We are considering going on to GT5 anyway with Janettas, so getting a factory drive with them would be nice and a good way to build things up. Oh great, they're criticizing my qualifying. I know it wasn't what I wanted. Yeah, I did. At least I clawed back my lost positions. Thank you. Alright, you've instructed. Right, there we go. That's the invite. So if we go and a win at Knockhill International by Justin Hackett, the first position in the Juniors UK Championship. The future racing driver finished ahead of rivals Carlos Dominiak and Tom Friskor. But he wasn't first in the driver's standings after qualifying, so I don't know why it says that. Have a look at the proving grounds here. And so it's a race. Oh god, it's at Cadwell Park. And it's only a race. I need some testing at Cadwell Park. I need to right, we'll do that next time because I really don't I don't have a good handle on Cadwell Park at all. I've done about like maybe about half a dozen laps in my time there. It was more just actually looking around because the only reason I really knew about it was from Midweek Motorsport from Radio Le Mans. Yeah, we'll just continue on with the career then and try. Okay, Silverstone National. I wonder what we're looking at for weather for this one. All those times. Whew. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's raining again! Fuck it, fuck the UK Championships for being in rain. I mean, of course they are. Let's see if we can get out.
Less is more with the wet. Easy on the brakes, gentle on the throttle.
I think I can take this. Oh god, right, okay, it's the national circuit, so it's on round, right? I need to really. I don't know the national circuit too well, seeing as I'm so used to the GP variant. Come on, if you're going to overtake me, then do it, friend. I'll follow you around the track. You teach me where to go, and then we'll try and take fastest laps and out from there. Okay, I guess I won't learn from you. That's enough. Still got decent enough speed though. Would have been a different story in a faster car. I really miss old Silverstone. The new track's not too bad. I'm not going to complain about it like some people might, but I just love the old track so much. It's what I grew up with, isn't it? So of course I've got like an affinity for it. Right. I've got to take this first S car, but then brake pretty quickly for it, and then coming right back round. I can brake later there in the ice, so that's going to be a good spot for overtaking later on. I definitely don't need to brake here as much as they do. Got a good line out of there for some good drive. Lap time still first place so far with the 120. These don't be as many laps now. This track's it's a good 15 to 20 seconds faster. Or maybe 10 whenever you take into account the dry line. Brake a lot later in there if things I can send out the rear by downshifting on brakes. Oh, sorry mate. I'm just giving you a love tap to let you know I'm there. Yeah, the AI is braking very early here for what I would like them to do. Maybe just do this lap and then return to pit and skip to the end. I think I've got enough of what I need. There's not too many corners at least, so yeah, I'm like a second ahead. Paying that too. Bit slower in sector 1 actually, but yeah, that final sector, you know, being a full second ahead is definitely from the long turn and the line I can get and the drive I can get out of it, and maintaining the speed throughout it as well, versus the AI that I just, you know, I blitzed them through there, so that's going to be the easy spot to overtake if I don't get top in quali. Where is right? Dominiac's 6th after practice. Tawia is in second, the two that I'm worried about so far. Be worried about getting out first. It's overcast, so we're dry today for quali. Your dry times work out just as well. Take it too fast in the first lap. I want to get things warmed up and I want to get my brakes warmed up, but I don't want to be right on the tail of someone going into my quali lap.
Okay, one big push.
Do that and I've got myself pretty much on the tail of someone, but if I catch up to him, that might be enough of a lap time to get me pole. I'll take that in 5th, so drop down to 4th earlier should be good enough. Put a quick dab on the brakes, dabbing on my haters. First sector's pretty much on par with what that I can do if it gets slower, so gotta see where I can make up my time, maybe just better braking zones. Switching it into second there really sends that rear out so I can get much better turn in. Make much time at all in that lap versus the we're gonna push harder. It'll be a lot tougher in the dry. Fifth might drop down then. Down to 6th, 7th. Let's just see what the time is. Okay, I'm ahead of Dominiac at least. I'm only 7/10 off the lead, so it's not too bad. Only problem is with this being a dry thing, then the fastest has to be towards the end of this quali. 3/10 up in the first sector versus what I was doing. Hands down. I forgot to keep turning there because I was busy looking at the clock on the dash. For deltas. But actually throw this thing around to get pole here. It's gonna be tough. Maybe I'm actually hoping for rain now. I'm not gonna become the rain master. Right now 1:13.13. .500's up. 2/10 in the second sector that I can make up, so we could probably get near first place. Down in 9th again though. Up. And Dominiac's getting pole now, god damn it. Up to 7th, not too bad. Keep at it, see what we can do, see what we can knock it down to. 12.8, so I was 3/10 up. Time round. Hands up now. And push it. Again, not a good sign for the race, maybe. Even if the AI usually is slower in the race, but. Second place, behind Dominiac. 4/10 of a second off my best time there that go round. .400's up. As long as I get a good amount of points and don't drop too far back if Dominiac wins, that's the most important thing. New fastest lap, there we go. Fuck you, Dominiac, it's all about me. Let's just return to pits. I'm at 2/10 up on him. Okay, I've really clawed back that final sector time. It's very even across all sectors, probably because it's such a, like, there's not too much hard braking. And I'm probably losing something on the straights. Dominiac's the only one that's actually got a decent sector 2 time, so that's probably where I know, you know, I know what corner I'm getting at there. Right. I skipped the end, even if he goes a lot faster, it doesn't matter. No. Okay, we've got pole in prime position to maintain that lead. Even, you know, if we get that win, even if he gets fastest lap, another 4 points to the lead, and then that takes us up to, what, 20 plus points, and then we're getting close to having enough of a cushion. 27 points, I think I said I need for the final one. Even if I finish last, that that if Dominic gets the fastest lap, then it doesn't really matter. Right, okay. Whew. Let's take a drink now quickly before hopping in on this. Yeah, so Dominic's in second. Where is Tawia's in eighth? So I guess we don't really need to worry about Tawia, so it's just going to be basically us and Dominic unless Tawia can get back up through the field, or maybe Fishcorn's in third in the championship. I don't know who's in third actually, or fourth, I mean, so I don't know. But we will see. Right, it's overcast. I guess we'll see if it starts raining. Get a good start. The AI are terrible at starts here, but I'm going to take as much advantage of that as I can. I'm not even here most. That's why I prefer rolling starts in this game, just to keep things even.
We're expecting some wet weather any minute
Oh,
now.
come on! Well, at least it's all weather tires, so we don't need to pit. I'm pretty sure it's all weather tires. Oh, I don't want a changing track. Extra turn in from the wheel car, getting loose from going to the second all the time. Gonna have to try and remember where my braking points were for the wet, then if it's going to get bad. Hopefully the puddles aren't formed by the time we get to the end of the race.
Good job. That's a great start to the race. Keep it on the island and keep pushing.
Thanks, Murdoch. Maintain a good lead just in case the rain fucks me over. Probably going to be like at the 7-minute mark, right, maybe, or 10-minute mark that it starts raining. Seems it's going to be scripted. Burning there as I wanted, but drive's not too bad.
Fastest first sector you've done yet. Great job.
speedo, that fastest first second was pretty much on par with the previous lap that I did. Here comes the rain, and my foot is getting itchy. I need to get my braking foot round to scratch my accelerating foot. Oh god.
That's your fastest lap so far today. Strong pace, great job.
All of the same lines that I was, and they're catching on me. Working better in the changing conditions than I am.
Your pace is good. We need to build the gap up to second. Push harder. 10 minutes remaining.
It's hard on the camera, and I've got 10 minutes. Getting nervous now, the field's definitely catching me. Hopefully we've got fastest lap in the bag from it being dry. Really forgetting my wet line that I had going well in practice. That had me so much faster than everybody else. See the lights of like 5 or 6 cars in my mirrors. Donington next, I think, right?
By 3 seconds. Protect that gap.
Doing my best, Murdoch. I'm doing what I can. God, oh god. I need throttle in the grass. Way too much of a dry braking line there. Still good. Puddles are really starting to form now though, and still got a decent amount of time left in the race, I think.
Minutes remaining.
Going through now. Feels like an eternity already, this race. See all those puddles all over the track now. Not too deep. Worried one of them is going to end up quite deep and catch me out towards the end of the race though. Just take it easy. Even if I lose slightly bit of time per lap, there are spots that I can gain things back on to obtain this. They're way behind now. I don't even see any lights. Okay. Prodigy is getting in the flow, getting way ahead of all his challengers. Will he spin it again like race 1? I'm going to see if I can take it near flat. Come on, go away, slow down, penalty. There we go. Wouldn't lose too much time. Across the track there. That'll probably be the real point of possibly spinning towards the end. If this rain gets even heavier now before the end of the race, this whole straight is going to be a mess too. It's puddles on the inside. Oh, yeah, no. It's getting really wet there at my braking line, or not my braking line, but my just general apex line.
5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes, not too bad. Oh, look at all that standing water. Oh, so much aquaplaning. As much aquaplaning as you can get in this car. 5 minutes. About 3-4 laps. Worse than practice is really stopping it. Oh god, the car's being taken everywhere. This is a more powerful car, it would be a mess. Well, I suppose a more powerful car, the entire field would displace more water. Feel it jerking the wheel going through like 6 or 7 puddles there. 5 seconds down now in our fastest lap. That's how bad it's gotten. Doesn't seem to be powering ahead though. I do not see anyone in our rear, so even if we slow up quite a bit, hopefully that's fine. Oh, I'm really worried about this now. Look at how much water is just building. It's turning into a full river right across Silverstone. Straight almost looks like a lake. This wider just because of the amount of wetness around. Two laps left then.
Leading by 10 seconds. Keep focused.
Okay, 10 seconds, right. Good lead.
2 minutes remaining.
2 laps left, okay. Take the line through the least amount of water there. Oh, it's so hard to get any turn in there whatsoever. God, look at the amount of water here. Look how much standing water there is. This really is turning into a lake. Look at the fourth, might make things a bit easier. Step off the throttle now in a few spots because it is getting too dangerous. 1 lap left. Easy, take it easy. We have that lead, we have it in the bank. Oh God, so much water.
Last lap now, keep focused. We can win this. Keep it clean and tidy all the way to the flag.
I like how there's been like tension in every part of the race, whether it was not spinning the first one, starting last in the second, and in the wet conditions, or just this, with how much it's changed and just how treacherous this back straight is. It's finishing because that would be a full river soon. Like 75% water down this straight right now. They're everywhere on the puddles. Puddle spreading right from the curb. Gotta take it so wide. We made it. Clean race. Never a problem. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't so bad from like a perspective of the cars behind me, but just keeping out of those puddles, man. What it's like to go full blast down here without lifting off. It's water. Whoa, 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 whoa. See what happens if I try and take my main braking line. Oh yeah. That's why I had to avoid all those puddles. And that was being off throttle as well, just a mess out there. Pit lane looking for puddles. Quite bad. That worked out well. Oh, okay, it just smashes me into someone now. Cool. Lovely. Alright, well whatever, at least it's over. Dominic got fastest lap, did he? Oh, Dominic did not get fastest lap. Okay, I don't get as much as I could have got, but looks like Alfie Pugh picked up fastest lap. I want to skip cooldown now, thank you. What the fuck is going on with my car? Alright, whatever. Okay, we won by almost 15 seconds, or 13 seconds. How's that championship looking? Yeah, Alfie Pugh got fastest lap, so he can have that bonus point all he wants. I don't really care. 22 point lead. One win. If we get one win, should be enough to guarantee. Well, okay, one win, provided Dominic doesn't get fastest lap in that race, should be enough to guarantee the victory in the championship. Yeah, I thought Tawia has fallen off the pace. Whew. Almost tempted now to finish off by having a look at that Cadwell Park thing. Yep, 3 in a row. Thank you, engineer. Yep. What is it at Cadwell Park we're looking at? Yeah, skip. GT4 G55. Do some private testing. Janetta GT4 G55. Cadwell Park, medium cloud. More in the morning.
Hit button off.
Restart that thing as I smack the pit lane.
Go, go, go.
Steer under braking, going down through the gears. Really isn't how you learn a track, but I should be taking a bit slower, but slow isn't in my name. Dumb is in my name.
Just go steady until the tyres and brakes get a chance to warm up.
Yeah, looks like this car probably have brake ducts that I could change. That might be interesting to look at depending on the weather. Marker board. We're actually hurting now from the extra force feedback in this car after doing so much work in the slightly less force feedbacky G40s. Hills here in Cadwell. We're on next lap times. Invalidated. Oh god, okay. No, that's not the way you go. Crack really surprises you for the way it goes. Seems too tight now for overtaking, so like, depending on how this race goes, like, if I'm starting from the back, it's going to be tough.
Tyres are cold, so be careful.
Bumps. Usual circuit. I don't know if I get a second chance with the affinity things. Too hard braking. So I'll leave that to next time. At least we're stopped in an ambulance, so you know it all works out for any injuries we get. Right, I am done. That is that. Got a decent lead in that juniors championship. I'll do some practicing at Cadwell back myself, and we shall be back with this at some point and try and move on, seeing as this career is going to take forever to get through.
Oulton's one of those mythic corners. All the teams are lined up on that wall. Everybody's watching to see who's going to lift or who's going to carry the most speed through there. And for the drivers, you all know, you really judge each other because it's one of those measures of bravery.
Yeah, definitely a measure of bravery. I was wondering who the fuck
Long
was
approach,
top.
you come out that hairpin, you make your gear changes, you get up to speed, you start hugging the pit wall, you try and get as much aerodynamic benefit.
Yeah, okay, right. I'm just gonna let him talk away.
All you're
Goodbye.
doing the whole way down